Michael Chandler and Amanda Sellers. If it's happening in the area, it's on Carolina and Company Live.
Look who's back. I told you we didn't replace him. Adam just comes in to hang out with us a little bit, but good to have you back, buddy.
Man, it is so good to be back, starting off a beautiful week. The weather's nice outside.
That's right.
And it's just getting that fall feeling is coming along. And I'm just
happy. And today's the first day of fall.
That's right.
That's right.
That's why I'm falling back into fall.
I'm not sure that's all the reason. But
all right, we got a great lineup for the show today. Let's check them out right now.
That's right. Your Hollywood Minute, of course, followed by our video of the day and then your celebrity birthdays.
That's right. Today's guest will be talking about how do you say it? Hot licking, finger licking barbecue.
Oh boy, it's barbecue fundraiser for Help for Kids and Backpack Buddies. Hot picking, finger licking.
That's the way it
barbecue
goes.
Fundraiser and what else?
I don't know, I forgot.
Oh boy, yeah, you did have a long week. And talking about carrying on our lifetime, Susan is here. October being Breast Cancer Awareness Month, their big race coming up. Also talking about a fundraiser for Parkinson's over at Cora Physical Therapy and a church that's 100 years old. Do you want to just go sit back in the office?
I'm going home.
Holy moly.
Stay with us.
We'll be
right
back
after Hollywood Minute.
I find writing really, really hard and really painful.
Nevertheless, Fleabag creator and star Phoebe Waller-Bridge won her first Emmy for writing, then another for lead actress in a comedy series.
I find acting really hard and really painful.
And then returned to the stage when Fleabag won Outstanding Comedy Series.
But this is just getting ridiculous.
First-time winners in the drama category included Ozark's Julia Garner for supporting actress and Jason Bateman for directing, Jodie Comer, lead actress for Killing Eve, and Billy Porter, lead actor for Pose.
We as artists are the people that get to change the molecular structure of the hearts and minds of the people who live on this planet.
In the limited series or movie category, Michelle Williams won her first Emmy, lead actress for Fosse Verdon, and Jarrell Jerome received a standing ovation as he accepted the lead actor trophy for When They See Us.
This is for the men that we know as the Exonerated Five.
Standing ovations also went to two shows that said goodbye, Game of Thrones and Veep.
I was told I would be up here alone.
No Emmys for Veep Sunday night, but Game of Thrones won a pair. Peter Dinklage won his fourth supporting actor trophy.
We literally walked through fire and ice for you, literally. And I would do it all again in a heartbeat.
And for the fourth and final time, the show was named Outstanding Drama Series.
I can't believe we finished it. I can't believe we did it. We did it all together, and it's over.
In Hollywood, I'm David Daniel.
All right, always cool to hear of a fun story turning into a story that helps people. Talking about a college football fan, he asked for beer money on national TV. He raised more than $1 million. Get this, on ESPN's College Game Day broadcast, Carson King, he held up a sign saying Busch Light supplies need replenished, including his Venmo user name. Then 30 minutes, he had raised $400. But word got out what he was doing, and he was going to donate the money to an Iowa children's hospital.
Wow. All right, donations went through the roof. Busch Beer and Minot matched some of the money. Busch also said it's sending King a year's supply of beer and even put his name and face on the cans. The University of Iowa Stead Family Children's Hospital said they were overwhelmed by everyone's generosity. The campaign continues through September, so if you'd like to help, use Carson's Venmo handle, Carson-King-2. Yeah, okay. I don't know. That's what it says. I'm just reading what the paper says.
Do you know what Venmo is?
Yeah.
It's called Venmo.
Venmo.
Yeah, it's where you can send money back and forth to each other. So if you download it, you can send me money all the time.
I know.
It'd be great.
Zach was trying to tell me something different where I'd mess up.
Right.
I wasn't paying
Let's talk about your clothes.
Let's talk about clothes today, where I get all of my clothes from. Check it out right here. The Haberdashery in Conway is getting you ready for the fall with all of your collegiate wear. I'm talking about the Southern Tide zip-up vest with CCU logo. And this works well with an Enro plaid button-up shirt, Brighton leather belt, and Southern Tide khakis. Okay, Clemson fans, purple Southern Tide polo paired with khakis, a Clemson belt, and lots of Clemson memorabilia. Don't worry, Gamecock fans, we've got you covered. A Southern Tide button-up shirt with the Gamecock logo, a brackish bow tie, and complete with a Southern Tide chinos in garnet, a polo striped shirt, and the Carolina logo. And how about the Gamecock striped tie? The Haberdashery in Conway. It's your one-stop collegiate wear store. Look good when you go to your game.
That's right. Ready for fall football right there at Haberdashery. I like
I'm
it.
ready for it.
All right.
All right, let's look at today. Today is Monday, September 23rd, and this is Family Day.
All right. This is also Restless Leg Syndrome Awareness Day, and people might think it's funny. That's a big problem. My grandmother had it.
Really is. All right, 1943, Julio Iglesias. She's 76 years old. Spanish singer. Spent more than 1 million records he recorded, going gold or platinum more than 400 times.
My goodness. 1949, Bruce Springsteen, 70 years old, known as the Boss, great hits like Born in the USA. He won 20 Grammys so far in his career and recorded the song Darlington County.
Yeah,
how about
sure
that?
did. Talking about all these prints on the side of a wall going through Darlington. All right, 1967, Lazare McCoy, I think's how you pronounce it, 52 years old. In the Player Club in 1998, in the movie Proud Family, and in the CW show All of Us.
All right. All right. Do you guys remember 1962, The Jetsons? I actually watched this, not then, of course, but it premiered on ABC TV, and it was the first program to be featured cartoon in color.
That's right. I remember it in 1962. 1998, Jamie Lee Curtis received a star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame.
All right.
All right, let's talk about the Know-It-All Department. Now, this one really gets me. Now, listen to this. Let's talk about cool logos. You know, a lot of cool logos out there for businesses and everything.
Sure.
Well, guess what company has been rated the best?
The best logo?
The best logo. The FedEx logo has won over 40 design awards and was ranked as one of the best logos in the last 35 years.
Really?
Yeah, I mean,
you ever notice
FedEx,
in the FedEx logo,
yeah.
we don't have it up on the screen, but if you look at it, it actually has an arrow in the white blank. Have you seen it?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know, I don't consider that one of the best. But that's what they said on the internet.
There's this one that happens to be on the back of these cards right here that's pretty darn awesome.
That's it from the Know-It-All Department today. We got a great show lined up. Stay with us. I'm going to do a little better on the next part of the show.
All right, well, we've got a decent start to the day across the area. Very blue skies and decent temperatures, actually, for the first day of fall. But that will not really be the case from this point on. Live Doppler 15,000 tracking a cold front back out through the Tennessee and Ohio River valleys, bringing severe weather to the north and east today. For us, though, under the regime of 2 areas of high pressure, one off our coast, bringing an onshore flow. That's actually going to boost our humidity values starting this afternoon and continuing for the remainder of the week. This ridge right here over Georgia, that is the monster ridge, I like to call the expansive ridge that's going to allow for rising temperatures not only today, but also for the remainder of the week and even the next 2 weeks. Right now, temperatures upper 70s, low 80s across the area. Here's the issue, though. Dew points starting to once again return to the 60s, and late this week, we're talking the low to mid 70s for dew points. That means humidity levels certainly feeling more summer-like by the end of the week. There's our expansive ridge. It is a slow mover, folks. It will not be moving really any this week or any next week. We are maximizing our sunshine minutes from sun up to sundown today. Talking temperatures here, 81, 82 for a daytime high along the coastline. And for inland locations, notice our temperatures starting off cool this morning, but we're talking anywhere from 86 to 88 degrees this afternoon under those very sunny skies. 10-day forecast. Again, we're not really noticing a lot in the way of moisture. We will have a little perturbation moving through in the upper atmospheres, may squeak out a 20% chance of an isolated shower, although that may certainly come out of the forecast on Wednesday at the coastline. For inland locations, a secondary perturbation going through on Friday. That's just a wave of energy in the upper atmosphere. But again, certainly could just be taken out of the forecast. Either way, the big storyline, those temperatures with the humidity feeling more like the upper 90s by the end of the week.
Carrying in a lifetime, Susan's with us now talking about help people with that need help in paying, for breast cancer checkups and awareness and stuff like that. We're going to find out what all is coming up because October is a big month.
That's right, October, Breast Cancer Awareness Month, and you guys really, you work all year towards October and this big fundraiser. Talk to us about what's going on.
We are jam-packed with events. Starting off with a scenic rally ride, bras on the outside. And they start at Wicked Tuna, or it takes place at Wicked Tuna in Merle's Inlet. It's lots of fun. The men and women, they decorate their bras on the outside, and they have competition, and that's a fun event. That will be Friday, October 4th from 10:30 to 5. Saturday, October 5th is our BFF race, Breast Friends Forever Barefoot Landing, 10K, 5K, 1 mile. And on October 8th is the Duplin Drink Pink. That will be at Duplin Winery in North Myrtle Beach from 6 to 8. There'll be hors d'oeuvres and food for $20 a ticket. You get food, a couple glasses of wine.
Great.
Get to mingle. It's lots of fun. I believe the silent auction this year, we got some great items.
Now, if you're trying to write this down, all these events, we just had the website up a minute ago.
Yes, and they're all, of course, can be found there.
All you got to do is go to that website, and you can find out everything that's going up starting in October.
And our Facebook page. Please go to our Facebook page, which is the most current. And then the Rock the Ribbon is October 20th, which is the at the boathouse.
Oh,
so
fun.
we always take our boat up there. It's lots of fun.
Absolutely, yeah. That's the best part of the boathouse is you can go on the river or you can come.
Yes. And of course, the Homegrown Hospitality Group is going to be sponsoring drinks in like a pink drink for the month, which is Taco Mundo, the Flying Fish, Liberty Tap Room, T-Bones, and Liberty Bar and Grill.
Great.
So get your drink on. Drink
Get your drink on, that's right.
Tell them what this money's used for. It's going to be raised all during the month of October.
We are a nonprofit, 501c3, and we help with medical bills, help pay medical bills for people in Horry and Georgetown counties with breast cancer. So all our money is local.
Which, you know, the stress of cancer alone is enough for somebody not to have to focus on their medical bills or how they're going to pay for it and how they're going to receive treatment. You know, these are all things that you guys help with.
Yes, we do.
And you're all volunteer?
We're all volunteer. None of us are paid. So all our money goes back to caring in our lifetime.
Awesome.
All right.
Fantastic.
Make sure you go back and check the website right there.
And the Facebook page.
And the Facebook page and find out everything that's happening and be a part of it and help raise some money for a great cause.
That's
right.
Susan, thank you a lot.
Thanks for being with us.
We got more coming up. Stay with us. We'll be right back.
All right, talking about a fundraiser coming up at Cora Physical Therapy in Merle's Inlet. All the money and proceeds from this are going to go back to the Parkinson's Association. We're going to talk right now to Chris about what they do at Cora and how they can help you.
Yes, Chris, it's good to have you on the show, buddy. Let's talk a little bit about what y'all are doing there. What do you do there?
So what I do there actually is I'm a certified athletic trainer, and I'm the regional sports medicine coordinator for the Grand Strand and also the Charleston area. We have 4 local clinics across the Grand Strand, Sockasty, North Myrtle Beach, Merle's Inlet, and Georgetown. And the event specifically is for the Alter G-a-thon. The Alter G is an anti-gravity treadmill that we have at our Merle's Inlet clinic. And we're doing an Alter G-a-thon, which is company-wide in all our clinics where we have this, and raising money for the Parkinson's Association for the Carolinas.
Wow.
All right, now when is this event coming up? When's all this happening?
Yeah, and who can come?
Yeah.
So this event is open to anybody in the community. It's Friday, September 27th. So this Friday from 7:30 a.m. to 7:30 p.m.
Okay, what are people going to do when they come out to do this?
So you have the opportunity to sign up or donate. If you do sign up to participate, we have 30-minute time slots from 7:30 a.m. to 7:30 p.m. You'll be able to sign up and join and walk on the treadmill or run if you want to for 20 minutes. And it gives you the opportunity to try out a NASA-engineered product in the Alter G and also be able to kind of get and see what exactly this machine is and how it can be useful for you.
All right, now making donations, what kind of donations are we talking about? Is it an individual, one price for everybody, or what is it?
It could be individual or it could be group. We talked to different groups across the area, including Fleet Feet of Myrtle Beach. They're also helping us title sponsor the entire event. We've talked to Orange Theory, the Grand Strand Running Club, Brian Dion as the president. So we talked to different groups, but also individuals can sign up on our website or also on the link that's provided.
All right, now you tell me who signed up. Say this again. I want everybody to hear this.
So my colleague Lisa Sanders, her husband Rhett Sanders, has signed up, and he's challenging you, Cecil, to be able to join on that.
Well, I tell you what, when we get through, don't leave. I'm gonna make a donation, but I want you to double his time on the donation.
That's right, because he's not getting in it, right?
I will. I got you.
I got you.
All right, don't leave. Don't leave.
All right, this Friday, Cora Physical Therapy. We'll be right back.
All right, Lakewood Campground Resort is gearing up for their 6th annual hot picking, finger licking barbecue cook-off.
You got it right
this time. September 27th and 28th.
That's right.
Right down there on the edge of Surfside Beach, and this is a big event.
That's right.
And it raises a lot of money for Help for Kids and Backpack Buddies.
And yeah, absolutely. And don't forget the wing competition. Woo-hoo! One of my favorites, the night before, the day before. Margaret's with us right now. Margaret, tell us everything that's going on for this event.
It's 6th annual Grillers Cup, as you just said, finger licking, rib licking, finger licking, everything, wing licking.
It's hard to say.
It's not.
Anyway, it's going to be a lot of fun. It's a great fundraiser. It brings a lot of money to Help for Kids Backpack Buddies. Friday from 5 to 7 is the wing competition. Come out and try the wings. Saturday from 11 to 2 is the rib competition. These people are coming from all over the country to cook. And you can, for $1, you can get a taste, $1 each tasting. So you can buy 4, 5, 6 tastings, walk around, try all the different things that are going on there. We're also going to have a silent auction with hotels and restaurants and golf that you can bid on and possibly win, doing a 50-50.
Is that Friday night you're doing the silent auction?
Silent auction will be Friday night and Saturday.
Wow.
Okay.
And 50-50, I believe, is Friday night and Saturday.
Great.
We'll probably do 2 of them.
All right, now this has raised a lot of money in the past. I mean,
Yes.
what kind of money do you think y'all raised last year?
We've raised
Remember?
about $25,000 in the past just for the
incredible.
2 days.
That goes a long way.
That goes a long way for Help for Kids Backpack
It does
Buddies.
go a long way, but there are a lot of children that you guys feed. How many kids every week? And that does add up, and it takes a lot of money.
We
to
feed
do.
about 3,000 children every weekend in Horry County by putting food in their backpacks. It costs us over $6,000 per week to feed those children.
Right, so
there's a lot of
25 grand
fundraising.
doesn't go.
We need a lot of fundraising.
Wow, and
Yeah.
you guys don't just do food. You guys do other things as well. You supply, you know, maybe some clothing and stuff that
We
they
do.
might need as well.
If the teacher calls into Barb and says, I have a new child, maybe a little bit tattered clothing, we send out 4 or 5 new outfits for that child. We provide them with backpacks with all their school supplies the first day of school, so they have the tools to do what they need to do. In the summer, we send sandwiches out to the neighborhoods where the children live. We'll have vans going out 3 or 4 times a week just to supply the children with something to eat.
It's hard to believe, with this being America, that there are kids out there that do not get enough to eat.
No,
it's
it's
amazing.
true.
It totally is amazing.
It's really sad. And like you said, if they didn't eat there at school, then they wouldn't eat.
That's correct. So during the school year, they get, as you know, breakfast and lunch in school.
Right.
So that's why we give them the food to eat on the weekends. And it's amazing. I meet a lot of parents whose children were recipients of it when they were down and out, and they come out and they help us with our food drive, and they thank us every time. So this is a big event, the Griller Cup. Come on out and support it. It's going to be a lot of fun.
Right. Margaret, thank you for being here.
Thank you.
All right, this weekend. All right, we got more coming up. We'll be right back.
All right, talking about a church in Myrtle Beach celebrating 100 years as a church in the with a heart in the heart of Myrtle Beach. First United Methodist Church having a big celebration coming up Sunday, and you're invited.
That's right. And with us, we've got George and Meredith with us now. Now, we're going to talk 100 years old.
1919.
That is unbelievable. That's a long time.
We were there before the city.
Oh, my gosh.
We're the first church in Myrtle Beach.
That's incredible.
Tell them where you're located. I know where you are. You're right.
3rd Avenue.
Right.
In, no, 9th Avenue.
9th Avenue. I think it's not on 3rd.
9th Avenue. Right downtown, right across from the old pavilion.
Pretty incredible.
There for 100 years. All right,
and,
now
and your slogan, you know, a church with a heart in the heart of Myrtle Beach. Talk to me about what that means for the community.
Well, we are a church that's missional minded, that reaches out to the community. And we are one of the most friendly, loving congregations you could ever imagine. And we want to invite all of our former members, all of our neighbors, all of our friends to come and to be a part of this great celebration. You only turn 100 once.
That's right.
Hey, that's true. A lot of people never turn 100.
That's right.
All right,
Tell us about,
what's some of the other things that will be going on that day?
Well, our new band, the contemporary band, will be playing on the lawn. We'll have a tent covering the lawn, and the meal will be catered by Magnolias.
Ooh, whoa.
So come and get a chicken leg.
Hey, I was about to say, come on.
That's some good food.
Who is invited to this? What is the purpose of this event? Really to bring the community together.
Absolutely, to bring the community together, and members and the community and those who might not have worshiped with us in a while. So it's going to be a really great opportunity for fellowship.
And those who do not have a church, they could come there and consider the church.
Absolutely.
That's great. All right, now you were telling me you got a member that's how old?
100 years old.
That's
as
incredible.
old as the church. Colonel
Wow.
Hendricks.
We should celebrate
him
as well.
in World War II.
That's incredible.
100
Wow.
years old.
Yes.
Tell me when the service starts and what time things will happen after.
Worship is at 10, and the meal is from 11 to 2 on the front lawn.
All right, going to have a lot of fun, kids stuff, entertainment, all that.
Bouncy houses, Mr. Softy ice cream.
Woo! All right.
Tell them one more time, the right address.
The right
9th Avenue.
You got it. Yeah. Appreciate you being here.
But
Thanks for being with us,
And we
guys.
want to invite the two of you to come and join
that.
us in this celebration, too.
Well, thank you.
Free food?
Free food.
Cecil.
Ooh, I'll be there. Good to see both of y'all. Thank you so much.
We'll be right back.
It's funny, it's crazy, and you never know what Cecil or Amanda are going to say or do.
Chewing gum burns about 11 calories
It's
per hour.
Carolina and Company live weekdays on ABC 15. A fun show that makes you laugh and makes you feel good about where you live. If you just moved to the area, Carolina and Company Live is the show you need to watch. You'll find out about everything going on along the Grand Strand, Feedy, and Border Belt. Check it out weekdays at noon on WPDE ABC 15.
I'm sorry. That's not enough time for me to get from over there to over here. I'm sorry. Brandon does that just to see if I can make it. We're not even on?
I've got nothing.
Knock you out. No, we aren't. 30 seconds.
We're on.
We're
live.
All right. I'm going to tell you, I'm going up close where Brandon can hear me. Next time, give me a little more time, okay?
Oh my goodness.
I'll be back.
Wow, you really had
10
a good
seconds.
You had a good weekend, didn't you?
Boy, 10 seconds is not enough time to get
All
here.
right. We hope you enjoyed today's show. If you want to re-see it, which I think I'm going to go back and do, head over to WPDE.com.
Don't watch it.
You can check out the show.
See you tomorrow, everybody.